Well, today we're on our way to Bremer Bay, a beautiful coastal spot on the south side of WA. But during our pit stop, Blake realised that he didn't find all of the stickers our mechanics left on his car during service.
Me, bro, they put another sticker on my car. Oh. Did you see how many stickers they put on my car? In the dumbest spot. I'm in that roof rack. That's it, James's sketch is going to be covered in silver auto spec stickers on Wednesday.
Recording.
Alright fellas, welcome back. AS Adventures are back on tour. We have driven ourselves down to the lovely Bremer Bay, about 5 hours from Perth. We headed into camp last night. We got in about 11 p.m. so we did a bit of night driving to get down here to start the day fresh. We're going to start off with our first activity. We're going to go down to Blossoms Beach. There's a few sort of tracks in there we can mosey on around through, then we can pull up on the beach and have a little bit of sit down and get ready to cook some lunch.
What have you got in store for us for lunch, mate?
We're going to try a new cooking segment, standalone video, so you guys are going to have to tune in for that one. A wild grilled cheese sandwich, cooking off nothing but basically raw power of the land. So hopefully we can get a fire cranking down on the beach, get the skillet on there and we'll start prepping the food.
Alright, sounds like chef.
So those hangers on the fire sounds pretty good to me.
Yes, chef.
Pressure's on for Mitch because he's going to have to get his chef on.
I'm not sure why I'm always made to be chef, but sure, I'll give it a go.
Hey, Team Red, I back ourselves in as the best cooks. Well, you're the cook, I'm just the organiser. And I'm not very good at that part.
You didn't even want to play Team Red this trip. How's that driver's door closing for you?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Door's not shutting.
It worked, what? 10 minutes ago.
It worked 10 minutes ago. Hey, shut the door for us.
Yeah, first issue of the trip, right at the start of the petrol station we were filling up last night. The car door just doesn't want to shut. I ordered a new locking mechanism on eBay, but that's definitely not going to get its way down to Bremer anytime soon. So I'm either getting out the door like a NASCAR driver or I'm climbing over my center console every time, which is lovely. It's no fun. John did give the idea that we could just strap the door shut with a ratchet strap. Wind the windows down a bit, nice chilly drive, just get the heater cranking.
What's brought about the inspiration for the cooking segment, or at least grilled cheese sandwiches?
We've got the cars and the rigs to get out there in the wild to do it, and to prove a point that you don't need induction or a gas stove, you can cook on a fire pit with one tool and a chopping board.
Sounds like all you need is a knife, a fire starter, and a non-total fire ban.
Correct, a fire and a dream in the right conditions.
Looks nice and calm on this side, mate.
That's definitely a nice 25mm southwester. Holy pumping out here. So we're down at what? We pulled into Blossoms Bay. It's a 4-wheel drive only track, but it's a corrugated dirt road the whole way down. The only bit that gets a bit hairy is when you actually get to the sand. So in my semi-professional opinion, you can get onto this beach with 2-wheel drive access.
You want to sink?
Super high tide, lads. Not bad though. So yeah, this is Blossoms. Come down here, Blossoms, like peak summer. Like, not too many people come south in September. You should be going north where it's quite warm. But you come down here at Christmas time, like Easter, poor. Trying to get a spot along this beach is chockers. Like, you want to get in nice and early. There's a little secret cove. Well, I wouldn't call it secret, but there's another beach up there in that headland. You can chase the wind around on this side of town. So obviously when it's blowing onshore on this side, if you scoot over to the other side of the headland, you can get out of the wind.
How do you get to the secret one?
You can either go up this little 4-wheel drive track here, up and out, or we can drive all the way back around, just depending on how... I don't know what this track's like. There's nothing on new track saying if it's open or closed. The access is just there. We'll jump out and have a bit of a look. What's going on, man?
In no time at all, we arrived at Blossoms Beach. Not only is this place beautiful, but the sand here squeaks. The trail we needed to take looked somewhat challenging, especially for our 3.6-ton Ranger. So Blake decided to run up and get a good look at what we were up against.
You two boys should probably go have a look at what you're driving. so we're on Blossoms Beach right now. We're actually going to cut across to, I think it's called Little Bay, which is the headland like around the other side, or Little Boat Harbour it's called. And we're going to take this 4-drive track up. I'm a bit concerned about for the other boys just because they've got a lot heavier car than me.
You're probably going to want to stay up to the left-hand side of it.
You reckon on the left?
Yeah, almost try and hug the bank.
Alright.
Oh, my sonny.
Pretty solid.
It's currently a big arch tree in front of me. They're gonna... Oh, that hurts the body. Oh, time to get skinny. Oh, there's so many sticks and I'm crying. Nah, she gets a bit skinny up the top, but the mirrors have been polished.
With the old Patrol, aka the Hot Kettle, now scratched to bits, it's Mitch's turn in the trusty D-Max.
Alright, team red up the hill. Hopefully I do better than last time.
Well, I hope that's not foreshadowing.
I really hope he doesn't tip it.
Okay, now I really hope that's not foreshadowing.
Alrighty then. So if we roll it, we got it on camera.
Well, we're officially doomed.
Ooh, little wheel lift. You're good to go, John and Ridge.
Haha, we're safe! Nothing the D-Max can't handle.
Actually, I'll say that and then get started.
Never mind. We're still doomed. The D-Max is trying, but every sensor is begging Mitch to stop. Now for the scary part, checking the paint damage. Some rhino hide would go a long way for the girl.
John and Richie, you good to go?
Alright, going.
Although John and Richie seem confident in their fully kitted 3.6 ton Ranger, they really don't know what they're doing.
Oh, he's dead.
Classic stitch up. Oh, like a... yeah. Neutral.
Okay, let's not get behind that.
Stop.
Just reverse back down, lads, and give yourself a bit more speed going into that corner.
Take two. This way needs PPM around.
Heavy girl.
All right, let's try that one again.
Alright, we're going to pretend like that first attempt didn't happen. We got up over the hard part except for maybe the soft sand. That might have been the hard part. But, we'll give it another crack.
Oh!
Left hand down.
Yeah, just don't brake. Just keep rolling. Don't put the foot on the brakes.
A bit of sunlight up there.
Yeah, mate.
How's the weather?
Oh, gosh.
Sorry for swearing there, Dean. I thought John was going to tip over his car.
Alright, try again.
Yep.
Action.
But, pretend, yep.
Hold the
They
speed
done
all
it?
the way around this corner.
Go. Hard,
Have they done it?
Gonna jump hard. Keep going. Oh.
Nice.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, air down maybe next time, I think.
Well, I think what got me, because he was like, oh, that first bit, that's the hard bit. After that, just
Oh, yeah,
so I was like, no worries. So I like crawled through that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, wicked, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Oh, I would have done the same thing because it was firm the whole way, right?
Yeah.
Until that part, and then it is soft. So
The thing about forward driving, just always blame the spotter.
that's it.
Never the driver's
It's
fault.
always Blake. It's always Blake. Good job, Blake.
Oh, we're closing our circles today.
Got on 3 wheels for a bit there, lads, when you had the second attempt to get over that first little step up on the ledge. I did pucker a little bit when filming on the drone, but at the end of the day, it's a consumable. We just get a new one. It's fun.
That's all about the camera, mate. I hope it looks good on camera when our nose is to the sky.
Oh, I forgot to hit record.
Connor reckons he didn't hit record.
Well, we had a good view of the drone, so hopefully the drone had a good view of us.
I had a good view of that front right wheel, just touching the moon. Oh, lads.
It was a rhino hide.
Anyone got rhino hide in their car?
You want to quickly PPF it?
Ah! I can't hear the sticks! Oh, there's so many scratches.
What was that Blake was just saying about wishing he had rhino hide?
Yeah, wishing he had rhino hide. So
Fuck you is.
yeah, that's it. Just don't listen.
Oh, yuck.
He's hit it with pace. Oh, certainly not something you want to be doing to a $90,000 car that you've just spent 70 grand putting a tray and canopy on as well.
The faster you go, the less you get scratches.
Oh, all it takes is what, $1,500 worth of rhino hide to
Lucky.
bloody protect your car.
Lucky we sell PPF and rhino hide. We've
Yeah.
got all bases covered.
Not wrong.
Oh yeah, tell that to that scratch right there.
Yeah, and the front quarter panel all down the side. Yeah, that does not look good. Blake needs some PPF, I think.
And in no time at all, we have completely wrecked our paint. Not even the vinyl wrap will save us with this one. Tune in for day 2 soon. But in the meantime, make sure you catch our Bremer Bay ASMR cooking video, which is out now.